Hello and welcome back. And today I want to talk to you about eliminating stress by harnessing the magic of a word no. I have been watching a dynamic of my own relationships and the way I interact with other people, and also observing other people interacting with each other. And what I've noticed is that in our culture, somehow the word no is almost considered rude. It is especially the case with women, where somehow the perceived vulnerability of asking for help or asking for something demands that we say yes. Well, and that relates to a whole shit of stress, drama, resentment, rejection, repression, and all the horses of apocalypse of relationships that we can possibly think of, not to mention often the act of self-betrayal. So we need to learn to say no. We need to learn to be okay with saying no, because it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no to things that are somebody else's emergency and not yours. It's okay to say no to things that will chip away at your sense of self-esteem, self-respect, in your health, in your sleep, in your mental peace and quiet. It's okay to say no. It's okay to say no without feeling that you're either rude or selfish. How do you practice the art of saying no? Start with little things. When someone asks you for $1 on the street, what I see often is that people either give money or turn away and pretend like this person doesn't even exist. What about looking at them and checking with yourself first? Do I feel in a generous mood just because I gave this person $1 yesterday? Doesn't mean I have to give it to them today, or I have to walk in a different way because I'm too ashamed to say no today. Practice and smile at this person, acknowledge their existence, and just say, not today. Thank you, have a nice day. When somebody asks you to do you a favor, use my personal favorite, which is, let me get back to you. What it does, it gives you a moment of respite where you can collect your thoughts, where you don't feel ambushed, and you can look at your calendar and you can check with yourself, do I really feel like saying yes to this? Decide, and then go back and tell them, no, I have a conflict in my calendar, there's something else I need to do, whatever the reason that you want to present, but it's okay to say no. I learned this from one of my first patients 20 years ago, who came in. She was in perfect health, she was 94, and she came for knee pain, and I asked her what her secret was, and she said, honey, let me get back to you, that's my secret. Anytime somebody demands something of me, I always say, I'm going to get back to you. I'm going to take a break to go to the bathroom, or I'll just need to check my calendar. And then I sit there and I decide, does this align with who I am, who I want to be, what I want to do, how I want to spend my time? Is it my emergency or is it theirs? Am I doing a kindness to myself? If I'm doing kindness to them, and act accordingly. Because it's okay to say no. And when you say no, you affirm that you're important, that you are in charge, that this is your life, that you get to call the shots. And based on that, when your brain listens to everything you say, everything you think, and watches everything you do. So when you learn the art of saying no graciously, you will start establishing boundaries where people don't get to expect a yes from you all the time. They don't get to throw stuff at you just because they don't want to do it, and you will because you don't know how to say no. But you also affirm to yourself that you are worthy of respect, that you are worthy of giving yourself time. It is a practice of kindness, it is a practice of love, it is a practice of respect. And your body will thank you for it. You will have more time, more resources to do with whatever you want, to spend however you want. So my invitation is, start practicing to say no, and give other people a chance to say no without making them feel guilty or ashamed or like they're doing something wrong. So be kind and generous as both a giver and receiver of a no, because everybody has a right to do that. Everyone has a right to say no. So I hope this helps. Share, subscribe, and join me for the next episode of Life Blowout Prevention Project. This is Anya Gavone, and I will see you next time. We will be undoing and preventing life drama.